Hello, Grand Cayman, Cayman Brac and Little Cayman. This is Governor Roper and I'm here at Government House where I want to deliver this year's Christmas message. It's going to be a lovely family time for the Roper household because we have our two grown-up children, Matthew and Jessica, arriving on Friday to join us for a week. And I know just what a special time of year this is in the Cayman Islands at Christmas time. We have the hurricane season, thankfully, behind us. We have Christmas lights going up all over our islands. And this year, what fantastic Christmas breezes we're all enjoying as well. And I know just how special Christmas is. And I've got myself to like the sweet and sorrel, the beef, lots and lots of heavy cake. And I know everyone out there is looking forward to some real quality time with family and friends. We've had a difficult 2021, as everybody across the world has had, dealing with this global pandemic. But we have done incredibly well in Cayman. We had a very safe bubble for about 15 months, and one of the safest places in the world, with one of the highest vaccination rates anywhere in the world, up to 5th or 6th in the global league table. And I want to thank all of you for your cooperation and what you did. We are an incredibly resilient society in Cayman, and that really came through. I know that there's been heightened concern in recent weeks with the upsurge in cases, and we have sadly had a small number of people pass away in hospital. We still have very low numbers of people in hospital, and the cases have dropped quite significantly, which is really good news. But there is heightened concern now about this new variant, Omicron. We have our first case in Cayman, and we will have additional cases. This is going around the world, and nowhere will escape this. I think the single most important thing I want to say is that, yes, the vaccine efficiency does wane somewhat against this new Omicron variant, but what we can all do is get the booster. The booster is absolutely fundamental to protecting all of us from serious illness and worse, but also with the booster protecting you from getting COVID in the first place. So anyone over 18 who had the second dose 3 months ago can come forward now and get the booster. And I can't underline just how important this is, that as many people as possible across our islands get the booster. I think we're not quite at 20% of our population yet, so we have a long way to go. So please, if you can, get your booster as quickly as possible. Now, one of the things I want to emphasize today is that as Lizzie and I move into our 4th year in Cayman, I can't believe we've already been here 3 years. I've really made an effort to understand and get to know Caymanian culture and heritage. And I've really got to appreciate just how that seafaring tradition, the turtling, the seafarers going away and coming back for Christmas, just what a big impact that has had on people in Cayman. And although Cayman has seen incredible development in the last 40 years, that very difficult and hard start that many people had on these islands centuries and decades ago still has a big impact on the islands today. And I was amazed to read just the other day that between 1900 and 1950 in the Cayman Islands, over 300 schooners were built here, which is quite incredible. It's an amazing feat. And I think it's fair to say, and I've come to discover this, that Cayman is unique in the Caribbean in terms of its own story, its history, and its heritage. And I think it's really important that we continue to tell that story to children, and I applaud the efforts of Minister Bush and his ministry to do even more to spread the word about Cayman's rich history, culture, and heritage. And what gives us our strength today is that openness to the outside world from seafarers traveling all over the world has led to large numbers of people coming to Cayman from outside. That diversity, over 130 different nationalities, the skills, the talents that they bring, combined with the skills and talents and resourcefulness of people in Cayman, that's what makes Cayman special. And I believe it's what's made Cayman such an incredibly successful place that it is today, with world-beating financial services industry and a tourism product that many find it very hard to beat. So I just want to sort of say that as part of this message. I would just note that the UK-Cayman relationship is in rude health. I'm very pleased with the UK support to Cayman through the global pandemic with all the vaccines, and the UK-Cayman relationship is in as good a relationship today as it has been for many years, which I think is very good for Cayman, and it's very good for the UK. Looking ahead to 2022, I would highlight three priorities. First, of course, is to bounce back quickly from the global pandemic and get back our tourism industry. Obviously, we're going to have to manage this difficult Omicron variant. Secondly, I hope that my office can continue to support Cayman on environment and climate change. And thirdly, next year, we'll be celebrating Her Majesty the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, 70 years on the throne, which is a quite extraordinary achievement, and we will have lots of events around the 3rd to the 6th of June, a long holiday weekend, which I hope you can all enjoy, culminating in a Queen's birthday party here on Monday the 6th of June with the parade outside. So there is lots to look forward to next year. I'm very optimistic about Cayman's future. We're an incredibly resourceful community. We're going to bounce back strongly from this pandemic. And I just want to wish everybody across the Cayman Islands a very happy Christmas. And I hope you all get to spend a wonderful time with family and friends over the next couple of weeks. Now, to end this Christmas message, we have a little treat in store for you. Mrs. Roper, who many years ago used to play the oboe, has been learning to play it again here in Cayman, and she's going to play the national song on her oboe. And then to finish things off, I'm going to get my steel pan out and play "Oh Christmas Tree" for you, and also play a little clip from a new one that I'm learning, but I'm going to ask all of you to tell me what it is, and I'm hoping you can recognize it. But let me just wish all of you a very happy Christmas. Thank you. Hello, so the first one I'm going to play is "Oh Christmas Tree," and again I want to say huge thanks to Earl Lapere for all the time he's spent with me to teach me a little bit about the steel pan. Okay, now an old favourite, "Chariots of Fire." Right, now I'm going to do a new one that I've been working on with the wonderful Earl Lapere. Haven't quite finished it yet, but this is the first bit of it, and I'm not going to say what it is, and on social media you can say if you can recognize it. I hope someone can.